Hello. Hello, friends. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest is a 3-time Emmy Award winner and Tony nominee you know from Orange is the New Black and Mrs. America. She now plays an eagle-eyed detective in the new Shonda Rhimes series, The Residents.
I'm here if you need anything.
I don't need anything.
Well, if you do.
What would I need?
Federal resources.
Like a tax refund?
I'm here to help.
No, you're the guy they put on the case to make sure I don't put my nose in things that might be uncomfortable for everyone, and you're the guy who tries to undermine me when I tell them the truth. I've met 100 guys like you, and I don't remember the name of a single one.
My name is Edwin. I'm not that guy. I'm really just here to help.
What floor?
You want to go to the party, right?
Yes.
First floor.
Can you hit one? That would help.
Please welcome back to The Late Show, Uzo Aduba. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, too.
Now, since the last time you were here, we were talking backstage, it's been too long.
Yeah.
You won your 3rd Emmy. You got married.
Thank you, guys.
There's your husband. You got married. That produced something beautiful.
Yes.
Here's your baby, a brand new baby. And you wrote a memoir.
Yeah.
There you go. So, you've been keeping busy.
Yeah, haven't been doing a thing.
Have you, between a book and a baby, when do you sleep?
Never.
Yes.
Rare.
Yeah.
Rarely.
How old's your baby now?
She was 16 months yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Little.
Okay. Is she sleeping through the night at all?
She's sleeping through the night. You know, sometimes she has sleep regressions, but she's mostly sleeping through the night now, which is good.
And is she, how talkative is she?
Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, I'm a talker, so she's
Professional.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's gotten that from me. She's a big talker.
Yes.
Loves words. She's walking now.
Favorite words? I would like to know what the baby's favorite words are.
Okay, favorite words are thank you. Yeah, maybe, because like...
I was about to say, you're really painting yourself as a pretty good mom
yeah,
here.
Right. No, she loves thank you because she knows she's gonna get something. So even before she's gotten it, she'll be like, cookie, thank you. Yeah, exactly.
She seals the deal. There it goes.
Exactly.
Becoming a parent, I mean, I found, it's nothing new, but it turn you into your own parent. Like you see things coming back.
Yes.
And the way that you're disciplining or talking to them. Does that happen to you? Have you found yourself transforming?
Oh, for sure. Okay, so my mom, growing up, we call them my mom's name is Nanyem. So Nanyem, yes. And so Nanyemisms, these things that she would do when we were kids. And one of them she would always do if we were getting ready to touch something we weren't supposed to touch. She'd go, no, no, no. And it was always with this slow finger wag.
Yes.
Never a day in my life have I ever said that, right? Yes. And so until I had my daughter, and then she started walking, and one time she was going towards a plug, socket, and out of nowhere, I do not know where it came from, all of a sudden I was just like, no, no, no. And I was literally like, who said that? Like, that was me, it's so wild.
Now, so this memoir right here, your mother inspired you to write this memoir.
Yeah.
And why? Was she a writer herself?
My mom, yes, in her own way. She kept a journal her entire life. Oh. And I have journals because of her.
Now, this is not just about you. Are your brothers and sisters' lives in this as well?
Absolutely.
Have they read it?
Yes, they have read it.
Do they approve?
Yes, they do. They do.
Totally?
They do. No, they do totally approve. They only just read it. My sister and I, we were out on vacation this last month in Cabo, Mexico. And while we were together, for some reason, that's when she decided to read the book.
Oh, God.
Which is probably
next to you on the beach?
Correct, my greatest nightmare. And I'm laying there, and she's laying in the chaise lounge, just flipping through, no words. She's not laughing, I'm like, is this funny? Is it not funny? Is it working? Are you into it? Are you not into it? I don't know how she's responding to it. Yeah. And then it's like, she just finished it. And I was looking at her like, what do you think? What's going on? She was like, it was good. And I was like, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, we did.
You got a new series that you're in. It's called The Residence. It's a classic whodunit, but it's in the White House.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of mysteries in general?
I do. I like Clue. I watched Clue a ton when I was growing up.
Sure.
Remember that movie?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Played the game.
Yeah, yep, like the game too. Yep,
Sure.
totally. And Murder, She Wrote. My mom loved that show, and that was
Cabot
always on.
Cove, yeah.
Jessica Fletcher.
A lot of murders.
A lot of murder. Although I have a theory. I can't tell if it's that a lot of murders were happening there, or if what we were watching was her books, each story. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
If
There's
each
a theory that Jessica Fletcher is actually a serial killer.
And she's killed.
She was
for
killing everybody
stories.
to have stories in her book. That's it.
It tracks.
Did you learn anything about the White House you didn't know?
Yes. There are a lot of levels underground. Like there are probably something like 4 or 5 levels underground.
Really, I've been to the basement, like where the library is.
Yes, no,
But-
and then there's even basements that go throughout the entire house.
Did you go down there?
I went almost all the way down, and when I was being shown through the White House, you know, there were 2 levels, I think it was, that were below where we were. And I said, can we go down to those 2 other levels? And they were like, that's the bunker. No. I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
no problem. Get it, I got it.
Every detective has their own style.
Yes.
As a detective, what is your character style?
My character's style is, she's a birder. That's her hobby, bird watching. So
Okay.
she uses a lot of those skills.
You mean binoculars?
She uses exactly. The body's right here. She's looking at
There
it.
is.
Yeah.
How else does it come in handy?
Well, because she's using kind of like a bird's eye view to get clues and get clues put together. You know, instead of looking at people like from here, she's looking from 3,000 feet up.
Have you
her clues.
birdered yourself? Have you gone out birding?
I have.
And?
It's not for me.
But The Residence
But it's
is.
very relaxing.
The Residence is available on Netflix March 20th. Uzo Aduba, everybody. Uzo, thank you so much for being here. We'll be right back.